Hello friends, this is Aarti and I'm here to discuss with you French language, conversation and grammar. French and English both have got a common ancestor, which is the Latin language, and hence we find that many words are taken from French in the English language and vice versa. So what is there? What is it that makes French language a little different from many other languages, especially English? First, let us deal with the alphabets. There are 26 alphabets in the English language and the same goes with the French language. But yes, the phonetics are totally different. The way we pronounce, the way we utter the alphabets are different. After this comes the genders. Well, in English we have genders of nouns, which we always do in the grammar. But here the gender is little different because all the animate as well as inanimate objects in the French language have got genders. They are either masculine or feminine. We need to remember the genders of the nouns in the French language because all the grammatical rules are based on these genders. Then we have the verbs. French verbs are conjugated, and the process of conjugation of French verbs are very systematic. Basically, the French language, the French verbs are divided in two broad categories, the regular verbs and the irregular verbs. The regular verbs are again further divided in two, the first group and the second group. The first group and the second group of verbs have got a regular endings and they are conjugated in a systematic or a regular manner, whereas the third group or the irregular group of verbs are conjugated in different ways. Once we get quite accustomed to the conjugation of verbs, we'll be able to use them very easily in our spoken and written language. Then we have the French language, how it is written and how it is spoken, which is totally different. The way the French language is written, we are not pronouncing each and every words in the same way in a sentence. The reason for this is that the French, they avoid the vowel-vowel clash. French letters, especially consonants, at the end of a word are silent. Many of the French consonants we'll find are silent in most of the cases. Once these silent consonants are followed by words which begin with vowel, they are linked to each other. This is known as liaison. We'll do this in details in our coming session. Elision is another thing. Certain monosyllable words which are ending with E or A, the E and A are elided or removed, and then they are linked to another word and it is pronounced in a single word. For example, l'homme, which is le homme becomes l'homme. Again, we'll do this in details in our coming sessions. Elision and liaison will be taken separately. So these are a few things which makes French language very interesting as well as a bit different from other languages, and we need to just go into it and start studying. So best of luck. Please subscribe and like.